Hi everyone, welcome to our channel Mojat. In this painting today we will only do the first half of the painting, so we will only create the background, and I will show you step by step how to develop the background so that the background would be finished, and then on top of that you would be able to add your own elements. So first we will paint the pathway, and later on we will complete the surrounding of the pathway. I am using two colors here. I am using the color nude and ochre. So I will start with the light color, which is the nude, and then as I move towards the end of towards the down, I would use the dark color, which is ochre here. I am not using any other medium like water to dilute the color, so that I can play around the lightness and the darkness of how it looks. In between, when you move your strokes, also ensure that you do a transition between the light and the dark color, so you blend both the colors nicely. Once the pathway is done, we will start with the surrounding. So I am using the dark color here, which is the combination of Persian blue and slight amount of green, which I will add in the down, because the down of the painting is kind of dark in this case. And as we fill in, I will use the green, the dark green that I have in between. As we move ahead, I'm using light green that I have, and I'm adding it. So in the pathway we are moving from light to dark, and the same pattern will also be there in the surrounding as well. So as we move on in this painting, we will use the light green, and then slowly we will blend all the greens together. Once we are done with all the greens, now it's time to blend the pathway color together with the green, so that it would look nice. So I'm just taking the nude, because it is the light color, rather than taking white, and then I'm trying to blend to give it a smooth transition. You can also use white, but normally it would not look so nice. So I'm just taking the light color that I have and adding little bit of highlights of the dark color, and I'm just trying to blend. So blend it so that it will look nice, and everything is going as smooth as possible. Don't forget to add your highlights. So somewhere at some point you can add the highlights as light color, and at some point you can add the highlights as the dark color. Once we are done with the pathway and the surroundings, now I am trying to paint the top portion of the painting. I am using Persian blue here. Most of the time I am using plain Persian blue, but sometime I am also adding a little bit of green to it, so that there would be variations, and then the green will also peek through the Persian blue. Here the Persian blue is not opaque, so if I add a tint of green to it, then the combination looks quite nice. Towards the end, finally I try to blend the colors, and almost everything looks fine, but I think the side of the painting will also not be very light, so I just want to give it a touch of darkness, and then the middle portion of the painting and near the pathway it will look bright. So I'm just trying to add the dark color that I have. You can add green, or you can also add the combination of Persian blue and green. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next part.